let's have Deputy Director Derek Brent. I had a chance to meet him in person a few months ago. It was an honor, and we've remained in touch. And as I've gotten to learn about you and all the initiatives that you're involved with and the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, I want to say from the entire Inventor community, thank you for all you do for us. And we're looking forward to your words of wisdom. Kick off 2024 for us. Tell us what you got today, Derek. Thank you so much.
Brian, I appreciate the warm welcome, and I especially appreciate the opportunity to come here and have a chance to address a group of folks that are near and dear not only to my heart but to the heart of our agency, and that is the Inventor community. You all are special, but I'm going to hold off on talking a little bit to you. But I want to say, listen, first of all, Brian is fantastic. I met him over the summer during a listening session at our pro bono for our pro bono clinics, and the passion with which the passion that he brings to the Inventor community, the energy, the tireless energy, and I've had calls, and like he said, we've stayed in touch because it is fundamental for us to stay in touch with the Inventor community, to come up with new ideas, ways, resources that we can provide, ways that we can address. And as you heard from my colleague, Marilyn, from the Midwest Regional Office, there are some resources that we have for you in the intellectual property realm. Now, intellectual property is a core function of our country. It's one of the rights that's rooted in the Constitution. And it is important. It plays an important role in the strengthening of our economy and allows entrepreneurs like yourselves to bridge that gap between your invention, your product, your innovation, and the marketplace. So it is very important. The resources that we have available, and I'm the deputy director, as was mentioned, of the United States Patent and Trademark Office, 13,500 folks across this country that are working every day trying to protect intellectual property rights, trying to help foster innovation, and trying to help those in need of resources, and help also under-resourced or underserved areas get access to the marketplace through intellectual property. Intellectual property are three things typically: patents, trademarks, and copyright, and that's under our agency. There are a couple other areas, but in terms of our resources, you can find our programs and our partners that are available throughout the country to help you, whether it's in person or online or by phone. We have staffs and partners whose main task is to explain resources to you, to provide free legal counsel in the case of our pro bono clinics or our law school clinics. And for more information on these resources, I would ask that you go to the USPTO's Inclusive Innovation page at uspto.gov/initiatives/equity. But there are a few programs that we offer. For example, we can connect you with a lawyer if you are not able to find one, and if you meet certain income thresholds. But that lawyer can provide free services for you. Pro bono is what we call it. And we have two different ways that we provide pro bono legal services. We provide those services through pro bono legal clinics, which are clinics that have practicing professionals come in and provide free legal service to you. But there's also law schools. If you check it on our site, you can find a listing of our law schools that are across the country that have clinics that either have patent clinics and also trademark clinics. So they can help you obtain a trademark. They can also help you to obtain a patent and work you through the process. And you'll be helped by students who are overseen by seasoned veterans and professionals. So that is a very, very important part of service that we provide, especially for the independent inventor community. We also have fee arrangements. for filing for patents. And in fact, our fees for individual inventors and micro entities are discounted by up to 80% in order to encourage you to file and protect your intellectual property. There's also filing a provisional patent application, so that maybe you don't, maybe you have the concept and you have the basic idea, but you want to make sure you save your place in line, because as you know, as entrepreneurs, you may have the idea and you may be ready to file, but you also may need to raise a little extra money. So you know what? File a provisional first. It's a very inexpensive thing to do, and it saves your place in line. And it helps you get your process started and keep yourself protected. So those are a few of the resources that we have. We have others. We have, for those of you who may be new to the invention game, we have a first-time filer pilot program that can get you an expedited review up to the first office action, so that you can get information back immediately to get a sense for whether your invention your proposed invention is going to be viable in terms of being protected by intellectual property. We also have an intellectual property finder that's on our website. So that can help you with just a few easy questions determine which area of intellectual property may be best to protect whatever your creative act is. But Brian asked me to come here, and I could talk on and on about our resources. Please do visit the USPTO's website for those resources. But I want to take a moment to talk to you, the inventors, and Brian, I promise I will close up here pretty soon.
Love having you.
But you inventors embody the best of our country. You embody the heart and the soul. You have creativity. You bring hard work every day. You bring courage because you're trying things that others haven't tried. And what did RFK say? Those who see things that never were and say, why not? You are those people. And you persevere. And all of that hard work, sometimes it pans out and sometimes it doesn't. And that's where the courage comes in, because then you stand up and you do it again. You solve everyday problems. You have hearts as large as the great outdoors, as a friend of mine in college used to say. And it's an exciting time to be an entrepreneur, because you're not just building inventions or products anymore. You're building businesses. You're serial entrepreneurs. You're serial inventors. You have chances to license. You have chances to develop a direct-to-consumer business so that you can own your own business. This is an exciting time. And with my colleagues, like federal colleagues like Pierre, and with Marilyn, you have a lot of resources at your hands to help you to move forward and to build businesses. Small businesses are the engine of growth in our country, job growth. So please, 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 I admire what you do. It is invaluable. And our agency is here to serve you. So please take us up, utilize us wherever it's possible. But more than anything else, thank you for being dreamers, and thank you for putting your dreams into action. It's a great 2024, and I know it's only going to get better. Thank you.
Love that. Thank you so much, Derek. Thank you. Deputy Director Derek Brent from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Resources are available to you. All you have to do is go to uspto.gov. Their Inventor Assistance Center is a hotline that you could call up during the day, and whatever question you have, they will guide you. Don't ask them what they think of your idea. They're not going to answer that one. But they will guide you and direct you on what to do and how to do it, and pull paperwork or ask questions about your filing. Really great resources there. And also, you mentioned the pro bono program, which is free inventor patent help for you. You qualify and you have a connection with an attorney to help you through the patent filing. And there's other amazing resources. So Deputy Director Brent, thank you so much. I love keeping in touch with you. I watch all that you do there, and keep on doing it for us. We appreciate you and what USPTO does for us. So thank you for your words of wisdom and your inspiration. And we're going to make 2024 happen. And we're going to fill up that USPTO with a bunch of patent applications. And we hope to get some awarded ones issued. So thank you again. We appreciate
Thank you. It
it.
was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be here.
Thanks again.